Nigeria and Brazil are deepening ties, and it is big news. Over 30 Memoranda of Understanding are set to be signed as Nigeria hosts the second session of the Nigeria-Brazil Strategic Dialogue Mechanism starting June 23. The Deputy Chief of Staff, Senator Ibrahim Hadejia, says the talks align with President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, focusing on economic revitalization, global partnerships and investment. Brazil's vice president will visit Nigeria for this historic dialogue.
In the course of the dialogue, our delegations will engage in comprehensive discussions aimed at expanding collaboration across key sectors such as trade and investment, agriculture, energy, defense, innovation, and cultural exchange. These areas are critical to the sustainable development aspirations of both nations. We expect this dialogue to yield tangible, forward-looking outcomes, including the signing of sector-specific MOUs that will unlock new investment flows, facilitate technical cooperation, and open pathways for enhanced strategic engagement between our two countries.
The Minister of Trade, Dr. Jumoke Oduwole, says the Nigeria-Brazil Business Forum will connect leaders and over 400 million consumers. A digital trade room will also be launched, tapping into Brazil's digital inclusion and Nigeria's fintech strength.
Brazil's expertise in digital inclusion and Nigeria's growing fintech ecosystem offer powerful synergies for innovation.
Agriculture Minister Senator Abubakar Kyari highlights MOUs on animal genetics research and fast-tracking the $4.5 billion Green Imperative program across all 774 local government areas.
You are aware of the GIP, the Green Imperative program, that has already been agreement is in the works, and very soon we're going to close the deal with the financiers and everybody. That's a program that seeks to create opportunity in the agricultural sector for the next 5 years with an investment of over $4.5 billion. But in the first phase, we have 950 million euros. So that's a program that seeks to establish an agricultural initiative in every local government of the Federation, 774 local government.
Culture Minister Hannatu Musawa aims to transform Afro-Atlantic cooperation into real growth for tourism and creative industries.
The strategic dialogue will take this heritage and translate it into tangible impact, into investment in creative infrastructure, in tourism. For us in Nigeria, there's a huge tourism potential in really tapping into the interest that Brazil has into Nigeria.
Foreign Affairs Minister Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, represented by Ambassador Janet Ollis, confirmed nearly 30 MOUs are under negotiation, with many to be signed next week and others during the president's visit to Brazil.
We have about 30 MOUs being negotiated, but I think come next week, we might be able to have 10 MOUs signed. MFA has 2 MOUs to be signed. We have one on political consultation and another one on the Foreign Service Academy. And so that's how the list goes, without having to forgetting any particular MDA. But yes, we do have, and we don't intend to stop after next week. The dialogue continues.
Marian Moon, Presidential Aid on Agriculture, says planning also includes state governments and private investors, with visits planned to Kebbi, Plateau, Lagos, Edo, Nasarawa, and the FCT.
We want to host the private sector coming in from Brazil, and we have organized for them to go out to different states. We're taking them to Kebbi State, where they'll be hosted by TGI to look at the rice value chain. We'll be going to Plateau State to look at NASCO, and to Farm Fresh to look at the dairy value chain. We'll be here in FCT with the Ministry of Health looking at the health value chain, the pharmaceuticals specifically. We'll be going to Lagos to visit the Dangote refinery. We'll go to Lagos to visit various sites in the creative economy, including the leather subsector and film production. And we'll also be going to Edo State to look at edible oils, hosted by Presco, and to Nasarawa to look at rice value chain, again hosted by Olam. So mine is to really recognize the efforts at subnational level, at private sector, in really also contributing to hosting the Vice President of Brazil and the delegation that's coming with him. Thank you very much.